Kimberly Olson here, and I want to know if you are ready to build out your business blueprint with ChatGPT. I really wish I would have had this when I started my business because I have created big, huge, long business plans, and it takes a long time to fill those out. And it's super powerful to be able just to prompt ChatGPT the way I'm going to teach you to be able to get the information together to look at your brand and your offers and just putting all the pieces together. And we're going to go through that and more in this episode. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to ChatGPT, and I do have this for you. So you can look below this episode to grab all of these prompts in an easy, just one-pager doc that we made for you. So you can just copy and paste each prompt into the chat. There are 6 of them. So it's probably going to be easier that way for you. So that's below. Also, I want to invite you to Pinning for Profits on Pinterest. It's a workshop I'm doing, and I'm going to teach you how I have monetized Pinterest. And we get so many new people in our ecosystem, in our world, on our email list from Pinterest. It's literally a goldmine, and it's not a social media platform. It's actually a search engine. So get yourself a spot in that workshop masterclass we're going to do. I would love to see you there. Now let's head over to ChatGPT. We are in ChatGPT now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to guide you through the 6 prompts, and I want to show you what kind of information we're getting and what this can do for you in that whole process. The key with this is when it comes to ChatGPT, it's just going to give you what you put in is what you get out. It's going to be all about how you prompt it. So if you have been using it for some time, the answers you're going to get are going to be spot on. If you're new to all of this, it doesn't know very much about you. So you might need to redirect it or expand upon the responses that you get. So we're going to pull in 6 different areas of our business to build out our business blueprint. The first one is our brand strategist. So we're going to have ChatGPT act as our brand strategist. And so we can really dial in on our niche, our ideal client, and our unique positioning. So unique positioning is how you want to position yourself in the marketplace to be in a category of one, just a no-brainer solution for people to take that next step. This is something people really miss. And then they're just kind of one in a sea of many. We don't want that. So what you're going to do is give it a little bit of information. So this part right here, you'll see in the guide that I actually prompt you to fill out there's brackets. So you're going to fill that part out. Okay. So what you're going to do for this first one is I'm a business coach. So right here, you're going to replace it with whatever you are. So let's say you're a parenting coach. You're just going to replace that. And then who do you help? I help female entrepreneurs. And how do you help them? I help them monetize their brands on social. Should be really clear and specific. And that way it's easy for you to use this in social media for your bio as well. And then we're going to have it give us 3 positioning statements I can use online. Says, absolutely, Kimberly. Here we go. So my niche, it's listing out my niche. Look at this. This is spot on. Okay. So you can use this for websites. You can use this for landing pages. You can use this for sales copy, newsletters. You can use this for content on social media, your bio. Here's my ideal client. Now, let's say it kicks us out and you're just like, no, it's not women 30 to 50. For me, actually, it's closer to women over 35. We actually find that we have lots of ladies in their 60s and some in their 70s in our demographics. So I actually don't cap it because it's more where they're at. They have some corporate experience. They've been an entrepreneur for some time. They're looking to monetize for the first time. So you can redirect it. So you would just say, after it gives you whatever it kicks out, I want you to adjust it. So you could say, actually, my ideal client is 35 and over, and then it's going to redirect it. So you're going to be able to build all of this intel out, and then you can use this for future offers, for future courses, programs. So this is building out your business blueprint that you will pull from for years to come, hopefully, right? Okay, so that's the first section. And then it has your unique brand positioning. So here are 3 online positioning statements that position me as somebody in the marketplace that's going to help female entrepreneurs. Now, look at this. If somebody's reading my content and they see that they're a female entrepreneur, check. They want to monetize their brands on social media, check. And they want to make money every single day, check. And the key here is without burnout, begging or burnout. So there's repetition here, which is really unusual for ChatGPT, but that's fine. I could say, you know what? I really like number 1, but can you not say burnout twice there at the end and it'll fix it? Okay. So this is going to allow me to know how to position myself so that I become the obvious solution for people. So isn't this amazing? Okay. Here's the next thing. We're going to act as a product strategist. Map out a simple offer suite. So an offer suite are the different line items of revenue you would have. For example, If you're in network marketing, you have two offer suites typically. You have products that people can purchase. Okay, so that's an offer is health and wellness products. And then you have another offer in your offer suite, which is for them to join your team as the business opportunity. So you might get paid from the same company, but you have two offers. Does that make sense? So we want 3 to 5. And if you're brand new to all of this, you can start with 1. That's fine. I want an entry level. Entry level would be low ticket, such as a membership. Mid-tier would be under 2,000. And then a premium offer would be like 2 to 5K or higher if you're more into high ticket. Okay. You want to make sure. Now for you, mine says, make sure it makes sense for a digital business model. I'm assuming you're doing this online. You can tweak that if that's not the case. So this is kind of cool because it came up with some stuff that I never would have thought of, and it might not make sense as well. So for example, what it's doing, it's building a value ladder. If you know anything about that, it's got my free offer, my low ticket, my mid, my high mid, and then my premium. Okay. So you could look at this and go, I love what you put for the mid, the 297 stories that sell. I love that. I love the premium offer, but I don't love the Instagram mini course. I would like to do a membership instead. So again, you need to redirect it. Okay. And then it has some add-ons here, funnel flow. So this is kind of walking me through what the different ways that people could come in and purchase. Hey, Goal Digger, real quick, I wanted to interrupt this training for something really special. We have newsletter only exclusive resources. And the way to get these is just opt into our newsletter. We're going to send you an email periodically with freebies, training recaps, quick actionable steps that you can implement today. So look below this episode to grab it, and we'll see you there. ACT is a digital marketing coach. So suggests 3 high converting lead magnet ideas based on my niche. And then title, short description, how I can deliver each one. So here are 3? Here are 3. Okay. Time plug and play DM scripts to turn conversations into clients. Obviously my audience would love that. It's a great idea. And it gives me some delivery options and then what I would sell into. See, it knows I have Instagram, which is our mega course on Instagram. It knows that because of all of the different things I've done in ChatGPT. So it can pull that history the more you use ChatGPT, which is great. So there's another option there and then a number 3. Okay. Again, if you don't like it, tell it that. If you love one of them, say, great, I want to run with that one. Let's put a plan in place for me to build that out, execute it, and it can help you with the whole plan. Act as a funnel strategist. Build a simple sales funnel for my signature offer. So this, you would fill this in. Fill in the name of your offer here. I forgot to do that there. So I think I redirected it. Let me see. Yeah, I did. Okay, let's try it again. Act as a funnel strategist. Build a simple sales funnel for my signature offer, which is Academy. That's our flagship. It's our 12-month business academy, and it's our main primary program. Include what I need on each step, and so on and so forth. And then it says the Academy signature sales funnel. So step 1, opt-in page. So this would be where I'm going to have an opt-in page where people can come in and get a free resource. That's what it's trying to do here. And then the tripwire is also known as an upsell or an order bump if you do it at checkout. So step 2 tripwire would be one of these things. So free offer, then a low ticket. Okay. Step 3 of my thank you page. This, what it's showing me is I would lead people into this freebie low ticket. And then I would sell them into Academy with the email. Now for us, our Academy is a multiple $1,000 investment. So that wouldn't work for us. I'm not going to sell people into Academy from an email. Okay. So I would have to tell it that. Okay. No, I'm not going to be able to do that via email. I could live launch. I could go live and open people, open it up. That's typically how we do it. And so I'm going to tell it that. Okay. So whatever it kicks out, again, redirect it. Okay. It has some upsell options, which is cool. Like I never thought about done for you DM templates. Like maybe people would buy that, right? We do have strategy calls. All right. Promotion plan. It gives you the whole thing here though. It's just pretty sweet. Okay. And then, I said, actually, I just want a sales funnel built out. I don't want the freebie first. So you could do that too. Okay. Funnel, sales page, checkout page, thank you page, email automation, so on. Okay. And then here's my new prompt. That was the one we just did. Okay. You'll get this all cleaned up when you get it. Act as a systems expert. What tools and automations should I set up to save time and create a better client experience? I want to automate onboarding, lead nurture, and delivery for my offers. So you can tell it what you want to streamline. For you, it might be content. I hear this a lot. Social media content planning, creating, scheduling, executing, all that. So you can tell it what you want. Systems and automation. So automated lead nurture system it came up with. it came up with a client onboarding experience, and then it came up with offer delivery and support automation. So this would be when somebody purchases something, what is the delivery for that? How do they actually get what they purchased from that? And then, it came up with another one, client retention and re-engagement, and then dashboard and KPI. So we do use these things already in our business, but we didn't when we started. So if you're new and, you have to remember, you've got to look at your data to be able to figure out what's working, what isn't. So having this all set up would be really great. And then it has a summary essential tool stack for me. Now we do use Go High Level, and we use white label version social connector for our community. So I would tell it, we use PDF filler for our contract. So I could tell it that, okay, I have this and this in place. I need this, tweak that. Okay. And act as my operations coach. So the final thing, this is going to help with time management, help me organize my weekly schedule for success, suggest a weekly task list. Oh, look at this. I can't wait to show this to you. Okay. Look what it came up with. It came up with theme days. So we use different parts of our brain when we're doing meetings and when we're doing coaching and when we're creating content. So this is setting you up to batch similar tasks on certain days. Isn't this so cool? We actually do this. I had a coach that I worked with years ago, and she had me start doing this. I used to have meetings all throughout the week. We just do them on Mondays now. So it's been really great. And coaching is just on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Okay. So you can see an example there. And then look at this. Here's your weekly task list. Isn't that awesome? I mean, it's just fabulous. Okay. I love ChatGPT to help me with my business and with my blueprint with my business, and you get it too. So look below the episode to grab it so you can put the prompts in your ChatGPT and build that all out. And then also don't forget, pinning for profits on Pinterest is coming up. Grab your seat in that class. You're going to learn so much. If this was helpful, hit the button to subscribe. I don't want you to miss any episodes, and binge this channel. Look at the playlist below. There's so much great content to teach you real-time strategies that are working today on social media. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, get lit in your business and set your soul on fire.